A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. We will talk about Vishkumbh Yoga today. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your comments and suggestions there. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do, and do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. As I talk about this yoga, let me take a chart for you. Let me take up the chart of India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, who's been very upfront, a trailblazer, somebody who does not bow down to wrong things and is not afraid of higher powers when somebody is doing something wrong. It is under him that surveillance strikes have started in India, where we have worked towards curbing and eliminating terrorists. It is under him where India is seeing a new level of growth and is being respected for its diversity as well as for its tolerance also, but not tolerance towards unearthly things. He's also been one of those people who has focused on what needs to change and has been the one to punish people or reward people only after a good analysis and an observation, not one to jump to conclusions or to do things in a hurry, but to be strategic and pinpoint. If I look into another chart of another president, a very well loved president of America, FDR, Franklin D. Roosevelt. In his chart also, for him also rather, people have loved him, people know that he was the key person because of whom the Allied forces, they won the World War II. He was also brave, he was also very precise, and he was the one under whose reign, tutelage, under whose presidentship the world first saw a trailblazer of the nuclear weapon. So, we see a lot of commonalities in these two charts. What is it that we see? We see trailblazers, we see people who are unafraid of doing the right things and going ahead uncaring about what higher powers may say. We also see that both these charts are of people who brought about a shift of power to their country. With Narendra Modi ji, where we see that India is rising as a well-known power, and for FDR, who made sure that America then became a superpower. So, all these things, how is it possible? Do they have any commonalities in their chart? Well, they are decades away. There is a difference in their birth zone, time, place, everything, but there is a common element, and that's one of the Panchang yogas that is known as the Vishkumbh Yoga. Okay, and this Vishkumbh Yoga, the planet to consider in the Vishkumbh Yoga is Saturn, while the ruling deity, I am very fond of deities, and our astrology has a lot of deities as is mentioned in the BPHS and all the other classics. So, the ruling deity of the Panchang Vishkumbh Yoga is Yama, who is said to be very precise, who is said to give reward as well as punish people according to their deeds, who is said to do things in a very different manner, not to be reactive but to be active and justly so, and unafraid of anything while doing your own duty. And Saturn, the Karma Karak, which happens to be the planet. Especially if you see, there is a connection in both the charts again with Saturn with the 10th house. In FDR's chart, we have Saturn in the 8th house aspecting the 10th house, whereas in the chart of Narendra Modi ji, it's Saturn sitting in the Singha Rashi, okay, with Venus, and it is the Saturn sitting in the 10th house. So, here whatever your work is, whatever that you are as a person, as professionally, you will see, you will pay a lot of attention to that work, and your yoga will fructify in that area, and it will give you results pertaining to that. It makes a person well known. If the person does the right kind of things, the person becomes well known. The person can have a lot of happiness from their work if they are doing their duties diligently. So, the yoga helps us find out where our happiness lies, and the planet of the yoga concerned, wherever that it is placed, will let us know about its aspect, about its content, and where we can find our happiness through which area of our life. Till we meet with you again, stay safe. Thank you.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.